Well, hi there. It's me. It's a behind the scenes, a very fast behind the scenes of how I'm shooting this newest podcast episode, because I went into some pretty deep stuff about the future of lo-fi and circuit breakers. All good things, by the way, but it's stuff I wanted to clarify, and there are questions that I would love your guys' answers on. But let's walk you through how I shot this, shall we? Ta-da! We're in my living room. Easy enough. We only have 2 lights set up, so pretty darn easy, but they add a lot of texture. So here's what we got. A7S Mark III with a modified disposable camera lens. I thought it'd be really fun to have something like that. The reason why I like this lens is it's just a lens cap. So like this protects the sensor, but it also allows me to just be ready to shoot anything just in case. And it's such a tiny thing. This literally is like the size of a pocket lens. And this camera is already relatively small to begin with. So like I could just put this camera into this bag. Like, that's so small. That's so small. What the heck? It's perfect. And I'm using the Peak Design tripod because it's been my favorite for the past while. Now, on to lighting. We can see in the background, I have the Amaran 100D on a C-stand. There's a cleaner way of setting this up. But it is on this C-stand, and I have a sandbag there just to maintain some safety. It's adding some cool texture onto the background, and an edge light for when I'm sitting here, as you can see by the top of my hat and my shoulders. Also, I got Toasty over here. I'm not good with money. I spent money on getting it. Toast plushie. Anyways, the key light, the thing that's actually hitting me right now, is none other than the Amaran P60C, set to kind of like a mix between daylight and tungsten, just to add a little bit of warmth onto the backdrop on all of this stuff. There's also some lights in the background. There's like this lamp, this other lamp, and then at my window I have these cafe string lights. They're just ambient lighting. These lights are so bright as is that like there's a little bit of light spillage, but really not by much. But that's it, pretty darn easy. For both when I'm lo-fi and when I'm just myself, I am using this microphone here. This is not the, okay, hold on. This microphone is the DJI mic. Version 1. I have gaff tape over it so it's not as distracting, but this thing's great. It's wonderful. It's tiny. This thing records audio already, and you can connect a lavalier mic to it with the port up there. Pretty darn handy. There's a magnet here. There's also a clip. Ta-da! And yeah, you can connect it via USB directly to your computer. My brain's already leaving me. But yeah, pretty darn easy setup, and that's how we shot this. Now let's go bring this into the computer and edit it together real quick, and then we're good to go. Check it out. New episode of a podcast that I don't have a title of. Maybe robot podcast, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, bye. Stay earthy.